Hey, how are you?
Great. Aaron Einhorn, superheroflix.com.
Great.
I'm kind
Justin
of a nice
Hartley.
person, unfortunately.
I need that part. Alright, we're here with Justin Hartley, who plays Oliver Queen on Smallville. Green Arrow is back. And so you're going to be a series regular this season, right?
I am, which I'm really excited about, actually. It gives the writers a chance to get a little deeper into my story. I think I'm going to be around for a while. So maybe things that were huge things that were too busy to tackle for a recurring role, maybe they can write them. Because I'm going to be around for a while, and they do a really good job with all that stuff. So I'm really excited about it. I love playing the character.
So what brings Oliver back to Metropolis on a regular basis? Last we saw him, he was gallivanting around the globe.
Yeah, well, we're looking for Clark. Clark's gone, right? So we're looking for Clark. I got to find this guy. So I go literally almost to the end of the earth to find him, and once we get him, there's a whole other kind of story that ensues. So it's a good premiere. A lot of action, a lot of Smallville stuff. If you like Smallville, you're gonna love this. But a lot of new stuff too. And this season's gonna be a little bit, I don't know if I want to say darker, but I think that's the right word for it. Maybe a little bit darker. We're gonna see Oliver kind of take a turn. Not necessarily for the better, but kind of for the worse a little bit. Maybe question whether or not he's into the whole dual identity superhero thing as much as he thought he was. Questions whether or not it's worth it. You know, once you start doing that in anything, I mean, even in life, you start to question whether or not it's worth it. You're out. So he's doing that, and he butts heads with Clark quite a few times this year, I'm told. So dives back into some of his old habits. You know, the womanizing and things like that. So we're gonna I think kind of see him, broken down and hit rock bottom before it gets better. And I'm excited about it. Really excited about it. That's what this is all about, though, the backstory. Me stranded on the island and stuff. Hopefully I can grow this thing about 3 more inches within 2 days, but I don't know if that's going to work.
So you said something about the womanizing. How's that going to affect him being around Lois regularly again?
I don't know. I mean, it can't be good, right? I don't know. I mean, maybe who knows? Maybe she's the one that stops him from doing it. I don't know. But I hope to work with her more. She was really fun to work with. I had a really good time with her.
Okay. So we're going to see more of the Justice League as well this season.
I think so. That's what I'm told. We have Aquaman and Black Canary in the season premiere, and then I'm told that we're going to bring back several more throughout the season. And I'm thinking they might bring back Aquaman and Black Canary throughout the year too, because I know in the comics Black Canary was a big part of Green Arrow's life.
Well, they're married now.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that would work with the mythology anyway, wouldn't it?
Right. So you mentioned Aquaman. Of course, you played Aquaman in the pilot for Mercy Reed.
Right.
What's it like, going from playing the character to then being on a show where the character's appearing?
Yeah, well, it's a different Aquaman. I mean, it's a totally different. It's written completely different. Like the Aquaman on Smallville is more. Gosh, how do I say it? Alan plays it very well. He does. It's more of like a. Well, it's the superhero. I mean, he's got on the leotard, the costume. He's busting through things. The pilot was more of like, you can't have that as the only thing that you're doing in the whole, and be like that's the main character of the whole show. So they had to do more of like a story with all that kind of stuff that Alan does very well was going on around him a little bit. So it's almost two totally different. Besides the fact that it is Aquaman, it's like 2 totally different characters. Alan's great. We have a good time. He came to my birthday party actually not too long ago. So yeah, we're buddies.
Cool. So one thing fans are dying to know is any possibility of us ever seeing a Green Arrow spin-off?
I think anything's possible. I mean, that would be nice. It'd be cool.
Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, I mean, it would work. It would absolutely work. There's no question about that. They got the means to do it, so we'll see what happens. I'm doing Smallville now, so I'm not really thinking about that. But if it comes up, I'll let you guys know. I haven't heard anything about it though. So.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.